Spiritual Empress. What's up, everybody? Welcome for those of you new to the channel. If you're watching these videos, it's called Spiritual Empress. I do everything weird pretty much on this channel, so it's not just an astrology channel. Those are just like what's more popular right now or what's requested. So if you guys want to drop likes, comments, shares, ideas, anything like that, let me know. I'm going to do this video and see if I can get away with the lighting right now. If you guys are wondering why I haven't been posting like consistently, it's because the lighting has freaking sucked because the seasons are changing. So today I got a request to do an Aquarius and Libra kind of dating relationship video. Pardon the lighting. Y'all can't figure out Aquarius and Libra. That's like super funny to me. So I'm thinking you guys might have like weird placements or something, because Aquarius and Libra is probably one of the best, most complementary couples of the zodiac. So if you're having trouble with that, I'd assume it's like other placements, but I know one big thing when it comes to just kind of air signs in general, except Gemini, where you might run into problems. So everybody pretty much knows about Aquarius. I'm just going to compare Aquarius and Libra, why they're good either in a relationship or not, what makes them tick, what makes them work. If you guys are having trouble with one, just drop questions too if I didn't go over anything. So Aquarius and Libra, like I said, that's one of the most complementary matches. So they're both air signs. What I can say about Libra that's kind of adorable to Aquarius. So Libra is the scales. So if you guys go look up what their symbol is, it's actually the scales, which stands for balance. I can say from my experience with Libras, I have never met more imbalanced people than Libras, but they desperately, desperately want it. They are a cardinal sign, so they do start off the whole air sign, the three of the air signs. So they get things started. So for them to want balance, what I have found is the Aquarius in the relationship is actually going to be, for the most part, more grounding than the Libra. Maybe they have their shit together more. Libras typically, to me, are either workaholics or freaking pirates. Like, I have a lot of friends who are straight up artists. They can't keep a job down. They bounce from place to place to place. And then I have other friends who just work way too hard in a job that's very demanding and doesn't allow any sort of creative outlet. Because Aquarius and Libra are very creative, the couple together is very go with the flow. So if anybody is looking to get with a Libra or an Aquarius, they don't like to really make plans. I mean, they may make a general idea of like a plan, but they're fine, just easy as it goes. So I can say from my experience with my guy friends and my girlfriends, we may start off somewhere, but where we end is very far from wherever we set out to go. So definite space cadets there. They're also very comfortable together. I can say all my Libra friends are very caring. I know towards my friends, very appreciative of each other. The thing where you can kind of run into an issue is they're so almost placid. It's so comfortable that it may not be interesting enough for either of the signs because it is so complementary, if that makes sense. There's no dichotomy there that it might get a little bit stagnant, but as long as you guys are keeping yourselves busy with activities and things like that, you're not staying at home, you guys are enjoying hobbies together, there's not going to be lack of excitement there. I can say as far as chemistry is really great. Libras and Aquariuses, where they can run into issues, honestly, even fighting between an Aquarius and a Libra is kind of fucking pathetic. It's really not a fight. It's kind of like an Aquarius and Aquarius. Like, an Aquarius can butt heads with the Libra. Libras do have a bit of a bitchy side to them. Aquarius can too, but it takes them a lot longer to get there. But it's really funny because, like, even my guy friends, when we butt heads, it's literally like, hey, well, if it's on the phone or in person, it's like, hey, well, I'm gonna have to let you go because you're really irritating me right now. And then the other person will be like, yeah, you're really irritating me too. And it's like, okay, bye. And then it's pretty much over. Like, the whole fight's over. Libra and Aquarius are very agree to disagree, and they don't even have to say it. That's how, like, complementary they are. If you you get a Libra in like a really bitchy mood, they do like gifts. So if you want to get them gifts, most of them like creative things or thoughtful things, but I can say most of the ones that I have are kind of materialistic. They have made like artsy things that have to do with their hobbies, but for the most part, like they like that Michael Kors, they like shoes, they like they can be very bougie, a lot more so than Aquarius can be, where Aquarius is a little bit more funky style. But yeah, as far as fighting and things, I don't know. It's pretty much like, it's really not a fight. Air signs are really good at communicating. When there is a problem, they just confront each other and state what the issue is. So if you're vague, if you're keeping in feelings, they find that to be a big, big turnoff. Both signs do. And they don't have to worry about that with each other. When there's an issue, they just say something, and it's usually in a very, it's not in a hostile way. It's a, you know, hey, I want to talk to you about something, or hey, why'd you say this like this? And then they answer each other, and then they fucking move on. It's not this big, drawn out, dramatic fucking thing. So please don't be vague around Libras or Aquariuses. They don't like that, and they'll respect you less and less the more that you hold in. They'll see it as mature, because most people who hold things in blow up eventually. Aquariuses and Libras don't like outlandish behavior or huge outbursts of anger. They just don't like it. So if you're looking to argue with one, it's really not going to be much of an argument. It's going to be like, hey, you're being a real asshole right now. Hey, you're being a real asshole too. And then it's like, okay. It's kind of similar to like, that's just how it kind of, you know, air signs fight. It's very agree to disagree. What else? To make it work, I can say one big issue that you will come up with an Aquarius and Libra, and actually all the air signs is, no wait, not Gemini. Gemini doesn't count again. Is it takes, from my experience, too long for that relationship to get off the ground. Because Aquarius and Libra are so accepting of others, they're too accepting. So they want to give the other person space. They want to make sure that they're not, you know, putting pressure on them. In that being so understanding and so almost amiable, it's really hard to get the relationship going or get the relationship off the ground. And I know this from experience with a couple. Like, it's hard to get into a relationship with a Libra because it's either like not the right time, or you know, you're just like playing it safe, and then somebody gets in a relationship and it just honestly takes too long. I can say by the time a couple Libras have like really been about it, about us, I was already over it. Because an Aquarius doesn't wait around for people. I mean, we take a long time like courting, I guess, but we don't want to wait forever for somebody. We're just not going to do it. So, you know, I think for Libras, they do have a really hard time. Even my girlfriends pulling the trigger on, you know, making things official, which is funny because Aquarius is very much like that too, but I can say it's really hard for Libra and Aquarius to just like become official or just like fucking get it together, even though they know that they really like each other, and it's because they both like to be friends and they both like to play it safe and they both like to keep their options open, which sounds kind of shitty, but that's just kind of how it is. So yeah, that was just kind of a short video on Aquarius and Libra. I don't have a lot to say because that's a really good match. I think Libras are like, I always say that, like, Libra men are like the most beautiful of the zodiac. That's what I always say. So, and I can say as far as the girls, I've been burned by a few, but there's a lot, like, recently I've connected with that are just really, like, sweethearts. And we've connected on a really good level, but all the guys, really good. You know, we're all air fam. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions, that was just, like, a little request from yesterday. I didn't intend to make this like a series, but if you guys like hearing different like mashups and stuff, that's my thought on Libra and Aquarius. Honestly, it's a really solid match. They take care of each other, they honestly care about each other, and they respect each other always. So I've never had an issue with a Libra where they took something fucking too far. But you'll find that with water and like fire signs, as they can take shit too far. Like, a Libra will not do that to an Aquarius. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, sorry, I kind of trailed off there for a second. If you have any questions, feel free to like, comment, share, anything like that. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I'm trying to pump out more videos. I just have had an interesting like driving schedule and work schedule lately. And then thank you for all the new subscribers. My email is wmegan939@gmail.com. Please go check out my other shit. There's a lot of weird stuff in there. There's pretty much nothing off limits here when it comes to astrology, spiritual stuff, entity stuff, life stuff, whatever. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and we'll talk soon. Bye.